What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, bringing you another live Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle today against PKSparkxx. And before we get started, if you can, please show some shady love to that like button right below this video. Remember, if this video reaches 1,200 likes, I will keep 2 Pokemon videos a day coming your way. That is what I say. Now, today we are battling Tim, aka PKSparkxx. You guys gotta go check out his channel. He does a lot of amazing content, a lot of Pokemon content, and he's also doing a playthrough of Tales of Symphonia, one of my favorite games of all time, and I'm watching it. You guys should watch it too. Seriously, check out his channel. Also, kind of a little exciting announcement in case you don't know, because it was only announced over Twitter, but I don't know if you guys have heard of the channel Lumio Station, where I was a guest on their Prism podcast a couple Fridays ago. Well, as it turns out, they asked me if I could be one of their conductors, a Wi-Fi conductor over there, and I happily accepted. So this is the first time I'm saying in video form that I am now officially a Lumio's conductor, and I will be uploading once a week over there at least, and I'll also appear in other videos. My upload day, just so you know, is Wednesday. So 1 week from today, my first video will be up on that channel. The channel link will be in the description below, right below PK's link. And if you guys can do me a favor and go over to that channel and slam it with some shady power, if you guys can go subscribe so you don't miss my series on there, that would be really awesome. And that way, when I have my first video, I have all the support from you guys, because that would be really, really cool. It's not going to hinder my performance on this channel at all, but it's just something extra I'm going to be doing. So we're going to go over the team that I'm bringing right now. Now, PK and I did not discuss tiers or anything today, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Right now, I'm bringing the following Pokemon. You guys can place your bets in the comment section below. I'm bringing a very underused team, I guess. I don't think any of them are overused except for maybe Donphan, but I'll bring in Donphan, Scyther again, Scrafty, Weezing, my Darmanitan, and my Toxicroak. So Toxicroak really only belongs on a rain team, I guess, but I really like Toxicroak, so I want to try to use it without the rain. Once again, I'm bringing Scyther, Scrafty, Weezing, Donphan, Toxicroak, and Darmanitan. So let me know who you think is going to be the MVP. I do have no Mega. Now, like I said, we did not discuss tiers, so if he brings all OU stuff, it is not his fault. Let's see what he's bringing. He's got a Cresselia. I scooped the game. He's got also Clefable. I already know what that Clefable is going to do, so that upsets me a little bit. Jellicent, he's got his own Scrafty, and then a Mega Banette, which is actually pretty scary, along with a Volcarona. So, I think the Donphan that I brought is actually not a Rock Setter upper, so that is really unfortunate. Like, really, really, really unfortunate. But, oh, I just took a picture of Donphan instead of taking a picture of his team. Oh, no, it is my... Okay, I did bring... Oh, wow, I wanted to bring the other one. Oh, well. All right, well, I'm going to open up with Donphan because it's what I need to do to get rocks up for that darn little Volcarona before it starts destroying my life with its bulkiness and quiver dancing and all that fun stuff. So, he might actually lead off with the Volcarona. I'm still going to lead off with the Donphan. I took a picture of his team, and I'm going to hit battle start. So, we'll see what happens in this battle. I'm glad he didn't bring a Super OU team, because I obviously did not bring a Super OU team. Let me turn the light on in here. I think the webcam might be a little bit too dark. You guys can let me know in the comment section. Let me turn that light on back here. I think that's a little bit better. I'm wearing blue jeans. You guys see that? I'm wearing blue jeans. Wearing blue jeans, and which usually I'm wearing like sweatpants when I record, but I'm wearing blue jeans. Just came from school, and I'm pumped to battle. This is what I've been looking forward to all day. He sent out Chucky, which is going to be Banette. That's unfortunate. He does not have a Rapid Spinner on his team, though. Now, Banette scares me a little bit. I gotta look this Mega Banette up. Now, I know that Banette likes to do, it's Prankster, obviously. I have no idea what this thing's gonna do. I know they can Will-O-Wisp. Oh boy, Will-O-Wisp. That's really the only thing I know. I'm almost tempted just to EQ, but it's really not gonna do a lot because of the Will-O-Wisp. So, let's just, I kinda wanna switch out predicting Will-O-Wisp and go out into Darmanitan. But then I don't know what else it's gonna do. It scares me. I really don't know what it's gonna do, so let me just set up rocks. Hopefully it doesn't like set up or anything. It might be a Swords Dancing Shadow Sneaker, honestly. I mean, that doesn't take advantage of whatever you call it, Prankster, really, but it still might be. Goes for the knockoff, gonna knock off my leftovers, and that does a decent amount, nothing crazy, but now I have no recovery on this thing, so that really stinks. But I do have the rocks up, and I don't see a spinner on his team, so that's absolutely beautiful. I do not want to switch out because I don't want anything else getting knocked off. So I think I'm actually just going to go for a straight up Earthquake. He's probably going to Willow me. There's the Will-O-Wisp. It doesn't land. Yo, PK, I'm sorry. That sucks. It doesn't land. PK is also, by the way, a Wi-Fi conductor over at Lumio. So that's why it's really cool to be battling him 1 week from the day where my series will be starting over there. I'm going to go for another EQ. I feel like this webcam is a little low now. I'm sorry, you're moving. Oh, gosh. All right. Yeah, that looks kind of good. Maybe I'll lower it back to exactly where it was. Yeah. All right, cool. I'm going to go for another EQ because why not? He's going to go for... Okay. I just got pro played because he's got that priority Destiny bond, and there goes my Don fan. So we are now 1 for 1. We both get a death on our side of the field. Now, I would have liked that Don fan for that Volcarona, but Volcarona is taking 50% anyway, so it really doesn't matter too much. I do predict him to go out into something like Clefable, possibly. Actually, you know what? He's probably going to go out into Scrafty because he looks at my team and says, hey, you don't have a single special attacker. And I say, yeah, you know what? I didn't realize that till just now. No special attackers on my team. He goes out into Volcarona, actually. And I went out into Strong Grin, so that's kind of unfortunate for me. But not really, I guess, because I do carry the EQ. That's actually kind of perfect for me. I could predict him to switch out into Crest, but there's really no reason, because then his Volcarona dies when it comes back in. So I'm going to go for the Earthquake, because I don't think he's switching out into Cresselia. Oh, wow, he's actually going to do it. He's going to do it. So maybe he does have... Wait, does Jellicent learn Rapid Spin? He went out into Crest. Man, I was so close to going for the U-turn, but I really didn't think. That was an amazing play, PK. I really didn't think he would switch out like that. With that being said, I do think that the Scrafty's pretty obvious, but I'm going to go for the obvious switch-in right now. It's a little bit early for me to try to predict. I guess it's kind of early. Yeah, I don't think he has any... I don't think Jellicent does not learn Rapid Spin. It's a Ghost type. There's no way he can learn Rapid Spin. I'm going for the Intimidate because that matters on a Crest. He's running that physically offensive Crest. He actually goes for the Toxic. Great play on his part because there's no way I would go into a Poison type. I mean, I guess I could have gone into my Toxic Rope, but that's kind of stupid because then I'm 4 times weak to his stab. The only good thing here is that I can go for a knockoff, which even as obvious as it is, it's pretty essential. So I'm going to go for the knockoff here. He's going to withdraw. I'm assuming going out into his own Scrafty, possibly. Goes out into Peeps. Going to be his Clefable, so we'll get to knock off whatever item it has. It's probably the Life Orb, seeing that it didn't get hit by Stealth Rocks. There goes the Life Orb, so fortunately, that's just a fortunate thing that happened. Now, I could go for a Poison Jab here, seeing as I really don't need this Scrafty anymore. I mean, I would like the Scrafty to knock off Jellicent, but I think that... I don't know. I can't really go into Wheezing as much as I want to because it's not really going to be able to do a lot of damage. I can go into my Toxicroak, though. But then what if he goes for a Will-O-Wisp? I think he's actually just going to go for, like, a Cosmic Power. That's what these things usually like to do, is Cosmic Power. I really don't want to waste my Toxicroak, but I'm going to go out into Toxicroak here. Hoping and praying that he doesn't go for the Will-O-Wisp, because that would be absolutely awful for me. Completely terrible. He goes for the Stealth Rocks. Oh, he does have a Stealth Rock setter upper. No, I forgot. And I said that in the beginning of the match. This is Magnitude told him that. Oh, man. All right, well, I know I'm extremely... Well, I'm neutral to Fairy-type moves, and I do have the Poison Jab, so I think I can take one. So on the off chance that he does go out into something like Scrafty, I'm going to go for a Swords Dance here. Because Scrafty would be able to take the Poison Jab relatively well, especially after an Intimidate. So let's see. He goes out into King Trident, which is actually going to be his... What do you want to call it? Oh my gosh. His Jellicent. It does have that crown. I was just... that's... Listen, A Little Mermaid was on TV the other day. I was over my girlfriend's house. We watched it, all right? Ariel is so pretty. She's gorgeous. That's really weird. All right. I do predict, like, a Will-O-Wisp. And this is really unfortunate because I want to go for the Sucker Punch in case he wants to go for Skull, predicting me to predict his Will-O-Wisp. But I'm just going to go for the Stab Poison Jab. I'm at +2. We'll see how much it does. I do have pretty high attack. It's going to do not even... Oh, it's resisted. That's right. That's right. He went for the Shadow Ball, though, so that's great because it's not going to do too much. He does get the special D-drop, unfortunately. Perhaps his Jellicent is carrying Toxic and not Will-O-Wisp. So, Sucker Punch would have been absolutely perfect there. But I really did predict him to... Oh, I'm not carrying Black Sludge. What the heck am I carrying? Oh, I am carrying Black Sludge. I'm used to the rain. I do think he's going to predict me to switch out now after that special D drop. But I'm going to go for Sucker Punch. I think he's attacking. I'm going for Sucker Punch. It fails. He went for Recover. Oh, PK. What are you doing to me, man? What are you doing to me? We went for the Recover. Now I've revealed the Sucker Punch, unfortunately. So I really don't have many options right here. I guess honestly, my best option is probably to go into my, I kind of want to go into my Strong Grin, but I also don't. I think I'm going to go into Scrafty. Let's go into Scrafty. This Jellicent is going to be a huge problem. Scrafty can at least tank whatever without getting status, and then I can go for another knockoff. Or I can predict this Clefable to come in and go for my own Poison Jab on my Scrafty. But it's not going to do that much anyway, because Clefables are pretty bulky. Unfortunately. So I'm going to get the Intimidate off. Matters so much on that Jellicent. And he's gonna withdraw his... Oh, wow, he's going to withdraw. Oh my gosh. He sent out his own Scrafty to get an Intimidate off. Now, that was really dangerous of him. Because I could have very easily... It didn't have the Intimidate either. Oh, this thing's going to try to set up and do dirty deeds. I think I'm just going to straight up... Oh, he's probably faster, though. He is probably faster. Can I live a Drain Punch from this thing? That's a really good question. I think he's going to try to set up. I'm going to go for a Drain Punch. I think he's going to try to set up right now. I really do. I didn't see Intimidate, so I'm feeling that Moxie. He might be the Shed Skin variant, but he does go for the Dragon Dance, so I know I'm not invested or anything. I do have my Darmanitan, which can come in after he kills this Scrafty on this next turn and kind of just outspeed and take care of things. Because I do get a Drain Punch off. It does well over half. And I'm physically defensive, so I might be able to take one hit. But if he goes for a Drain Punch, I really can't take that. But I think the best thing to do is just to go for another Drain Punch. He's probably going to go for his own Drain Punch, though, which is going to give him almost all of his HP back, if not all of it. Let's see. If I go out into my Weezing, he can just knock off and all that garbage. Yeah, pretty much got to sacrifice something, and I guess Scrafty's not worthy of a sacrifice. I guess I can sacrifice my Toxicroak here. Yeah, I'm going to sacrifice Toxicroak. Looking at his team, Toxicroak is the least valuable because PK is a very skilled battler, so he's going to be able to play around the Sucker Punch very easily like he already did. He's already shown that. So let me go out into this nice little Toxicroak. I'll get hurt by the Stealth Rock, and he goes for the Drain Punch, which isn't going to kill, which is great. Great for me. But he's going to get a decent amount of HP back. I'm going to get my Black Sludge back, which means I think I might actually live one more Drain Punch if he goes for it. He's going to outspeed me, though. He might try to set up another D-Dance because of my Darmanitan. So I'm just going to go for a Drain Punch. I plan on sacrificing Toxicroak anyway. He actually goes for the Crunch, which is Stab. I do resist it, though. So, no, I don't live. I almost went out into Scrafty to get the Intimidate off. I was really close to doing that. He's going to get the Moxie boost here. I don't think it's going to matter much because I think that... Oh, did I bring Choice Band? Please tell me I brought Choice Scarf. Please tell me I brought Choice... Oh, I brought Choice Band. Oh, no. I think I screwed up big time. I really thought I brought my Choice Scarf Darmanitan, but... Oh, man. Wow. Scyther might be able to take a shot. Like, I know that my... The thing is, I know for a fact that he's running Lumberry. I already know it. Like, I really do know it. So I don't want to go out into my Weezing and go for the Will-O-Wisp because it's really pointless. Like, really, really insanely pointless. Even though my Weezing can handle it defensively. I could go out into my Scrafty, get the Intimidate off, bait the Drain Punch, and go back out into Weezing. I think that's what I have to do. I really need the Scrafty to win. The Weezing, I mean, not so much. But the Scrafty, I really do need to win. So I'm going to get the Intimidate off here. I'm actually going to double out into my Weezing. And just see what happens. He's probably going for a Drain Punch. He's still at +1 after the Intimidate. Because of that Moxie boost. And Poison Boy is going to come in here right now. And he goes for another Drain Punch. It really shouldn't do too much, even though he's at +1. It does around 30. It looked like 27, actually. Now, I know Crunch is going to do a lot more. So, I'm almost tempted to just pain split, but I don't think that's worth it. I think I should just... I think I'm actually going to predict the crunch, and I'm going to go back out into my Scrafty and get the Intimidate off. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the Intimidate off one more time as he goes for the crunch. If he predicted that and he went for another Drain Punch, I'm sorry, but that's just next level. That is definitely next level. He could have also went for a Dragon Dance, though. So he's got Dragon Dance, Crunch, and Drain Punch. So he is going to go for the Crunch. I do resist that 4 times, so it's not going to do much at all. Unfortunately, all this switching and the toxic damage is really weighing on me. And at this point, I think I'm going to let Scrafty... My Weezing does have Thunderbolt for the Jellicent, but Knockoff would be so much better because it's Stab. Oh, man. All right, I'm just going to go straight away for the... Let me just see. I wanted to check Scrafty's speed. I know it's not fast. Max speed is 121, so at +1 will be 180 something, which is faster than Darmanitan. So I have to kill this Scrafty if I want to have any chance of winning this battle. Let's go. Let's just go for... I could go for a knockoff so when my Weezing comes in, I can burn this thing. That might actually be worth it because the Drain Punch isn't killing anyway. But I think I can take a Drain Punch at this range because he's at -1. I'm going for a Drain Punch here. He might go for another D-Dance. Oh, okay, so he won... Wait, I thought I went first one time. That was a big mistake. He's going to get some HP back, but he's going to go all the way back up to full. I'm going to get a Drain Punch off. It's not going to do more than 50%. Oh, it does do 50%. All right, which is great. It almost makes me want to switch out, but it also doesn't make me want to switch out. I can't live a crunch anyway, and I'm toxic. This thing's just going to go down now. I kind of wish I had gone for the knockoff to get rid of that Lumberry, but I didn't. So there's a very good chance here because I think I went first the last time. I really can't remember. He's got to be... Oh, he's got the Dragon Dance up. Of course he's faster. He's probably just going to take me out. He might also want to switch out into Jellicent in order to take the Drain Punch because it would be a free switch in and he would have, I don't know. It would get his Scrafty out of there since his Scrafty's at neutral. No, he does go for the Ice Punch predicting me to switch. Can I tank that? I live at 1 and I went for knockoff. I went for knockoff because I thought he was going to switch to Jellicent. I didn't want to say anything, but that's what I really thought. He has the Ice Punch. The only good thing right now is that my Weezing can come in and go for a Will-O-Wisp. But if I would have gone for Drain Punch, wow. All right. That's really... Oh my gosh. That sucks. Let's go out into our Poison Boy. We can just go for a Will-O-Wisp here and make this thing useless. He might actually go out into his Clefable to take the incoming Will-O-Wisp. If he does, you know what? So be it. But he might stay in. He might. So he's got Dragon Dance, Ice Punch, Crunch, and Drain Punch. Very good set. I have that set in my box too. Very good set for Scrafty. He's going to go for the Crunch. Going to do some okay damage on that one. Bring me down below half and get the D drop. Fortunately, I land my Will-O-Wisp. And since I knocked off that Lumberry, I'm able to just... I don't really want to take another Crunch, to be honest. I really don't want to. But he's got... I just realized he's got rocks up on my side of the field, and I only have Scyther and Darmanitan left, so... I'm pretty sure this game is a lost cause. I'm going to go for a T-Bolt on the off chance that he decides to go out into Jellicent. I really don't think he will, but we're going to try it anyway. He's going to go for the Crunch because my defense is dropped. It's going to do probably around 40. Then again, he's burned, so it doesn't matter. T-Bolt is going to be enough to take him out, and if it doesn't burn, will... Okay, wow, that does absolutely pathetic damage. Down goes the Scrafty. Now, my biggest problem here is that I don't have anything to one-shot. He's got a Cresselia, he's got a Clefable, he's got a Jellicent left. He's also got Volcarona, but Volcarona's dead on arrival. And I just revealed my Thunderbolt for no reason. So, he comes out with Katniss. Katniss Evergreen is going to go down to the Stealth Rocks. Axe is going to live at 1. Of course he EVs the right way. What am I thinking? He really wants this thing dead. Let which kind of makes me want to preserve it. But I really don't have a Pokemon that I want to switch in. So I think I'm just going to go for a T-Bolt and let this thing die. Scyther's dead anyway because of the stinking, but he goes for, then he's really dead. He won't even get a quick attack off. So, let's go for a T-Bolt. Let's just go for a T-Bolt. Let's see what happens. He goes for the rest. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, he went for the rest. Are you kidding me? He probably is Resto Chesto, of course. Not a bad set at all. Katniss Evergreen waking up right now. That was a ridiculously good play. I can't even get over that right now. Wow. All right. I'm going to go for the Pain Split. I don't think it matters. I think he's just going to set up and win at this point. That was not bad at all. That was not bad at all. I'm going to go for the Pain Split just to get my Weezing to have a lot more health. He does go for the Quiver Dance. That's pretty much going to win in the game now that I think about it. If my Scyther was a Mega Pinsir instead, which I was really close to bringing, I know they're completely different Pokemon, realistically, in how they're used, but if I had brought my Scyther, I might be in a better position. I don't really think so, but I might have been. I don't even think I could take an attack from this thing, but I'm just going to go for a Flamethrower anyway. Reveal my whole set. He goes for another Quiver Dance. Wow. If I can get a crit, it's not going to matter. Oh, Special Defense is going up anyway. It's not going to matter. This Flamethrower is going to do no damage. Oh, man. That's really unfortunate. He's going for that second Quiver Dance. One, because it assures him the victory no matter what. And, I have to go for another Flamethrower, though, just because the only chance I actually have of killing this thing is if Scyther comes in. He does go for another Quiver Dance. My only chance of killing this thing, I need to crit right now. And then I need my Scyther to come in and crit with a quick attack. So, I'm begging for hacks right now. It's the only way I'm going to win. Gonna bring him below half. That's really not gonna matter at all. Even though I'm almost back up at full, I should be going for T-Bolt to get the paralysis. He goes for the Fiery Dance here because it's gonna kill. Because he's at +3, obviously, and he has the chance to get a speed boost, which he actually, special attack boost, I'm sorry, which he gets. So he's at +4 right now. And the only chance I have of winning is if my Steve can pull off a quick attack, which I don't think it can. But it is my only chance of winning, so I'll go for it. Let's see what happens. Volcarona is way too bulky, though. Yeah, that doesn't even do half of what he has left, and he gets the Flame Body hacks. So I got completely annihilated this game. Basically just floored. But I'm going to upload this because you guys can learn a lot from PK, and this is a conductor at Lumiose. These are the kind of things, these are the kind of skilled players you'll see over at Lumiose. And honestly, one of the main reasons I'm going over there is to learn a lot more about battling, which I know I can by partaking in these kind of battles. Letting that Scrafty get as far as it did on me was a terrible mistake. I really don't have a choice here. I'm gonna lose. I'm just gonna go for a Flare Blitz. There's really nothing I can do to win. He could just go for a Bug Buzz, take me out. But I do have a lot to learn with battling, and I've said that since day one of uploading. But I'm pretty sure that was a 4-0. I think PK just 4-0'd me. So I'm not going to hear the end of that in the chat. But good game, PK. I'm sure we'll battle again. Maybe when I learn a little bit more. But if you guys enjoyed this video, like I said, check out PK. You just saw his battling skills. It's ridiculous. You're going to want to check him out. Leave a like rating on the video. Comment and subscribe because I do upload 2 Pokemon videos a day. Have yourselves a good day. But above all else, keep it shady.